November 6th. More true leaves, or secondary leaves. So right along, there's another batch here, another batch here. Anyway, like I said, usually it's a sign of happiness. Not much to declare with the peas. Carrots and radish doing their thing. And rutabaga, and the lettuce, the Merlot lettuce, starting to grow. It's always my favorite part when they just come out of the ground. I feel like it's mission accomplished, and the rest is just gravy. Anyway, November 6th. November 7th, not too much to declare other than if you're on daylight savings time, you just lost an hour of your life, or gained an hour, whichever one you want to look at it. This is the progress. Radish in the back, carrots in the front, turnips, a little bit of lettuce. These are going to be easier to water. You just kind of lift up the tray and the roots will be underneath there and they'll drink what they need. Peas. Everything seems to be alright. This experiment is going not as planned, but I'm happy with it. Laters. Little update on the window tomatoes. I guess this is my version of a Christmas tree in November. Looking good. November 8th. Like I said, carrots and the turnips, they're gonna just keep motoring along, I guess, as long as they're happy. Radish, secondary leaves, or true leaves, I guess they call them. Lettuce, Merlot lettuce, and the peas and beans. This is the beans. These are really coming out nice and cute. And over here, the peas. I like how they're I put some popsicle sticks in and they're wrapping themselves around it, climbing over here too, making their way towards the light. I like it. I just want to show you, this is my sprayer that I got. 8 liter, or that's probably around what, 3 gallons, 4 gallons, I don't know. I like it. I just gotta fill it up once and I'm good for a little while. November 8th. November 9th update. Things are getting bigger and bigger if you compare it to the first videos. Radish. I think the Scarlet Globe will be okay. I'm not so convinced about the French. I think they reached a little bit too much. Lettuce. And peas and beans. Peas are climbing. And these are getting pretty tall. They've passed my structure, so I'll have to do something. I actually like it if they all went up all the way into the lights and kind of went lateral and made it into a big tropical area of beans hanging down. That'd be neat. Anyway, November 9th. Alright, we're still November 9th, and I'm gonna try some of these. Some spinach. It says 45 to 50 days, so that would bring us right around New Year's, I guess. So these ones are coated with some shit, so whatever. Alright, we'll see what happens with this one. I guess one of the bonuses of red coating is that you can see them spaced out easily. I think I've tried some of this stuff before with no success, but on the microgreen side. Anyway, November 9th. November 10th. The lettuce. Nothing from over here yet. Spinach. Radish. You can really see the difference, right? Between the French. The other ones, a little shorter. Reaching. And we got a nice carpet of green at the bottom here. Move them down. Carrots and turnips. Peas. Beans. You can see the other hanging on over here. Had a couple of spots. Right there. Here. Right here. They're wrapping around. Climbing. Good to see. Nice tight grip. They want to climb. Anyway, November 10th. They're looking pretty good actually for an experiment that I wasn't expecting anything at all to work. I don't know if I can bring it right to conclusion. November 10th. November 11th. Remembrance Day here in Canada. Veterans Day in the States. Here we got radish. And see, I took some of these things, 3 of them weren't growing. So I just took them out and brought them here and given them a last chance. But I like this technique because mostly my mindset is for tomatoes or something like that. You know, you just get rid of something, or if they're growing fast and the other ones aren't, you just can move it to a different tray and keep your fast growers or move them elsewhere. Anyway, French ones, I'm not sure. They might have reached too much, that might not work. These look better. Lettuce. Nice row. Spinach, no action yet. And down below, turnips and carrots. And these guys, remember how these things were rising way above the plants not so long ago? Filling up pretty good. So it's around 4 degrees Celsius outside. And 19 inside. The humidity, I haven't turned the heat on yet in my apartment, and that's just heat from these lights, but they barely throw anything at all. They're barely hot. So I don't know, interesting interesting tests so far, to say the least. November 11th. November 12th update. Growing right along. This guy moves around, having a good time. Looking for a place to climb, I guess. These guys are looking healthy. Not much to declare down there. Radish. Lettuce. And I think the first signs of life over on the spinach. Right here. Little tiny guy. The rest seems except for this guy right here. Looks like he went the wrong way. Looks like the root decided to grow upwards instead. It could be just something left over in the seeds. Guess we'll find out in a couple of days. November 12th. See ya. November 13th. Radish as per usual. I think these three are not going to come out, so I might just take them out, period. Lettuce. And the arrival of asparagus. Here and here. Over there. Little sneak peek there. I moved the rack up a little bit to give myself room down below, a little bit more down below. And I added these little pegs for the beans. There's the carrots and turnips. But I guess the reason I did that is that this guy here, I tried to do it on a time lapse but I couldn't get it right, but this particular piece right here has been spinning around looking for a place to climb for 24 hours, and it was really neat. I shot it on a video, but it just takes too long. But it took like 15 minutes for it to come around to about here. So it's been spinning around looking for a place to climb, so maybe next time I show you guys this, it might have caught this post and we'll climb up it. We'll see. Anyway, November 15th. No, 13th. There you go. November 14th. Some radish as usual in these three. I planted this watermelon radish. I've been unsuccessful with those outside, so we'll see what it does here. 3 tests. But they're starting to fatten up their body right there and there, which is good. Here's the lettuce. You can see just a little bit of tint of red starting to show up. Come on. Spinach. They've all come out. They're starting to show up. Good to see. Carrots and turnips, they look awfully happy today. Everybody's rising up. Peas. And as suspected, wrapped around the post since last night. So most quickly. November 14th. November 15th. The peas, the beans. You climbing that pole. Gonna make some money. Pole dancing. Carrots and turnip. It's getting very tropical down there. I think they're all getting along. Radish. In theory, these guys should be ready November 28th. If they say 30 days, right? In this environment, they're fattening up. So we'll see. Lettuce. A little bit of red coming out. Our little lettuce. And the spinach. It's popping out. You can see the remainder of a seed here. We'll have to spit that out. November 15th. November 17th. We got our beautiful peas that are growing well above the height of the structure that I gave them. If you remember, not sure. You know, popsicle sticks, you can barely see them anymore. Beans are going right up the pole. Carrots and turnips looking good as usual. Lettuce, meh, you know. Radish doing their thing, getting fatter. Good sign. Spinach. So, moving right along, right? Also got some brand new peppers from those little flowers. And over here too. I get some there. Down there. I like it. The other ones are in the back. Some here. And there. And there. November 17th. An update on my window tomatoes. It's the orange peach. They're almost all ready. Sart or Alois. Pretty much. This bunch up here. Looking good. Peach over here. And left over from the grandparents of Orange Hat. Everybody's getting tired. These were born in November of last year. November 2020. They were born. And they're still around. There's actually one here. New guy. Anyway. November 17th. November 18th. I don't think I did a video yesterday, so anyway. Beans and peas. Still looking great. Growing a nice tropical forest down here. Like that. Over here. I forgot to water yesterday. I think these guys are pissed. The radish, I think, are a little mad at me. Yeah, I don't know. They should recover, but they're still pissed. And the spinach. Life as an experimental gardener. There you go. November 18th. Also November 18th. Look, the radish are happy again. Man, did they hate my guts for a while. Lettuce too. Yay! November 19th. And the radish have fully recovered. See, they got like spring rigidity and rigid. And they're fattening up at the roots. Oh, here we got a watermelon. First one. Lettuce, spinach, and the peas, and well, carrots here. Look, they're getting very tropical. And I think here in the lettuce and the peas, I forget, I haven't seen these grow in a long time, but these kind of look like flowers that are beginning. One back here too. And over here on the beans, these definitely look like flowering buds, unless it's just a continuation. Maybe it's going to be my first beans. And of course, hey, peppers. Looking good. Getting better already. Nice big flower. Alright. November 17th. No, 19th. Right on.